think we're about to go live. Uh-oh. I just fucked something up that quick. Fuck. Yep, I fucked it up.
No.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. My computer's lagging.
Did you
Really
try
bad.
restarting it already?
Yes, we're on live. Okay, we are live. What's up? How y'all doing, man? What's up? It's your boy. We got Quan in the building. My boy Rex in the building. My boy Gold came through. I don't know where RT at. It's kind of weird. He missed the day out. But RT deserves a break. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even message either. That is kind of weird.
Yeah, bro. RT, he'll usually say something.
Yeah.
He don't usually miss live scrims, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, man. Gold is in the building. My boy.
What up?
Anyway, man, these spoilers was fucking crazy. So far the best spoilers of the year, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we only had 2 chapters this year, and
you're right. I keep forgot. It's
you
a
keep
new
comparing
year.
it to
Last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these spoilers was dope as hell. Like, I think this is what I wanted to see. Like, as far as what Asta got going on, cause for the longest, bro, Asta was just looking like the champ out here. Like, he couldn't be stopped. And motherfucker was out here just, chanting Asta's name and all this stuff. And, like, this kind of what I've been asking for as far as, consequences. Like, motherfucker, you can't just run in there doing shit like that. So I like what Tabata did there. I really did. And I saw Jack had a good looking panel, you know what I'm saying, in the background doing something. I can't wait to see that. I think Tabata got something against Nozel right now, or the person, whoever he based Nozel off of, it really pissed him off in real life or something like that, because he is not fucking with Nozel whatsoever, and I don't like it.
Yeah, he's got that dirty
Bro.
couple weeks in a row.
Right, and it's just like, what's going on? Because like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, Nozel was Tabata guy, but I don't know what's going on right now.
That was easily like the meanest uppercut I have seen. Like,
I want to say that was the nastiest hit somebody took in Black Clover, bro.
Really though.
Like,
yeah, it was pretty vicious.
I want to say that was probably the nastiest hit in Black Clover. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about snapped his whole neck back type shit. I'm like, what the fuck Tabata got going on? Like, that's fucked up.
Like, Nozel don't even look like that normally. Like,
never. Like, he made him look just like fucking Solid when Noel clapped him.
yes,
that's how he made him look. I was just like, what the heck, bro? Like, no, like. This is fucking
eyes
stupid.
rolling in the back of his head and shit.
Right.
Like, for real. Like,
I was just like, oh no. He had Nozel out here looking like Kaiser in the fucking captain's battle. Yeah. I'm just like, oh hell no.
That is looking crazy. Like, I don't know what he's doing to him. Like,
what you thinking about these spoilers so far?
So far, I liked them a lot. I mean, the only thing that was like kind of weird is like I wish I could have, because the panels I seen were like not good quality, so I couldn't really see what the other captains were doing. Like, I didn't get to see that Jack panel that you were talking about. Like, I think I got to see something with Fuegolian and Marileona, but outside of that, I couldn't see anything else besides that. And then Asta being on the ground, and in the end, obviously.
Well, Jack was in the background, so it wasn't like a Jack panel. It was somebody else, and Jack was in the background. It was like Jack did a move, and he was like up in the air. I don't know. It reminded me of that Beyblade thing he did in the captain's fight.
I see.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fire. Nozel and Fuegolian and Marileona looked like they did something crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's piqued my attention.
Yeah, this week's spoilers were specifically hard to see, like Quan was saying, but yeah, I'm hoping it's some kind of combo spell between them. Yeah, for real though. They were all getting, beat up. But at least, Mimosa arrived, so I'm sure that'll clean up some of that.
Oh yeah, Mimosa probably got an ultimate magic like spell coming up. Another one soon.
I really don't even want to see that. I really don't.
Do you think it's possible to have 2 ultimate magics?
It's like one thing. I want to say no, but at the same time, why not? Like,
Gaja had more than one.
Oh, that is true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had a few. Because he had the what is it? It's like the Azure or something like that. But then he had the one at the end, but I guess Magicula. So he might even had three, but he definitely had two.
So much.
I mean, but in all honesty, if Mimosa wasn't there, like they wouldn't really have much of a chance at all. Like
they would just have to
cleaned
run.
up, and yeah, they would have to run. I still think run is probably your best bet, but
that's what I think is going to happen. Honestly, like they're going to have to get up out of there. There's no way Tabata can squeeze them getting a win right here, bro. Oh, we didn't even talk about That's actually true.
Well, and that's the thing, though. I mean, now that Yuno's arrived, he's going to be like the way that they can escape. Because if you guys might be able to correct me on this, but the only way that they could get out of there is between like what Finral, Notch, and does Yuno's I think it's conjunction is the spell. Is that like can he only teleport himself, or can he like teleport other people out of there too?
I'm assuming he can teleport other people. It's kind of probably just he got to just grab their hand or something like that. There's no reason. I don't see a reason why not. He should.
I mean, Mimosa was there with him, so he would have had to teleport her.
Oh, that's right.
Because she's not getting there that fast.
Right. She ain't blitzing through gravity.
Yeah. How do you feel about that domain expansion, look like he got around him? Like what's going on with that? Did you see that?
I did. I seen this post on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, let me see if I can post it in the Discord. Cuz it was talking about how like stars constantly fight against gravity, so like that's why is able to like have that barrier thing around him. I gotta find the actual tweet.
I mean, technically, each star would have its own gravity. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because that's what, like, our sun has its gravity. That's what pulls the planets.
If that's the way Tabata's going, that makes sense.
That's kind of deep with it. You know what I mean?
It's really deep, but yeah, I mean, like I'm really into Earth space science, so I think that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool if he do go that way. He would just have to explain it really good. Yeah.
And I mean, right now, besides, I mean, it would be thematically, it makes sense because so far, Asta and Yuno were the only two that could really do anything against the main guys once we got to it, whether it was the grid, things like, Lucifero now, but I don't see them handling it now. I think they got to get up out of there and regroup, heal up, and I don't know, maybe even get Yami and William involved. You know what I mean? If they can heal up.
No, I don't think that.
You don't think so?
That should definitely not be the play. They just got back right.
Ooh, they get up. Oh, and they can go right back to being like messed up. Like
right, we'll do that type of thing.
I don't know. I feel like if they were like the keys to be able to make that shit open up, there might be a reason that they might be able to help at least seal them away or something like. I find it hard to believe that they're going to be able to kill Lucifero. You know what I mean?
There's no way.
No way. They're not going to be able to do it like they did the grid. So it's going to have to be some kind of workaround, like
at least we hope not.
Magic.
Yo, Quan, you mind reading the chat real quick? Because I'm kind of doing something at the same time as all this. I can't. That's why I haven't looked at the chat. Thank you.
Let me look at this chat real quick. Let me see. Is close to breaking the power system. I mean, can do like anything at this point. Like, there's nothing he can't do. Gene talking about it, didn't even get the notification for this. Yeah, YouTube be kind of slacking. You still haven't joined the Discord? The Discord sends out like that little like notification every time he goes live. He said he's doing a project.
Gene's doing a project?
Yeah, he said he's doing a project.
Interesting.
Kino, like the stream? Yes, sir. Make sure everybody likes the stream.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we gonna act like Asta not gonna get back up next week with Mimosa being there? I mean,
he can, but it still doesn't mean that he's gonna be able to do shit.
Even if he do get back up like that, bro, it's just like he still should be a little bit tinked up, damaged. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Had all that. Was on the brink of death, and she brought him. I mean, Gaijao is like, nah, never mind. If Gaijao was able to get up from what he got up from, there's no reason Asta shouldn't be able to get back up and fight the way he did.
Right. And then like
that'd be inconsistent as hell.
where like even if Asta does get back up, it's like what can he do? You know what I mean? Like it's like he got no diff essentially. So it's like even like he isn't a Saiyan where he's gonna get back up stronger or something, or at least he shouldn't get back up stronger.
I think
so,
it's yeah. I think if he does be able to get back up, it's time to fall back. Like it ain't time. It's no more fighting. No more fighting. I saw that. Did you guys see? I think I saw that the other demon already got defeated by or something like that.
Oh gosh, that would be horrible. Wait, no, the other demon was in the spoilers. I want to say.
Yeah. Oh well, I thought he was beat up, or I don't know what I saw. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with
you. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was either.
That's fair. The quality was terrible. So I mean, like, the quality was absolutely terrible. If off screen the second stage demon, that would just be terrible.
Whack.
Yeah.
He's a little whack. Especially because we never even got to see like what his like skills were, what his fucking type of magic was. Nah.
Right.
I think he's more surprised that he showed up in general. He probably was just saying something, commentating, doing his John Madden thing.
Right. It's crazy too because Lucifaro never showed up. This arc or like this part would be so focused on him right now, but.
What else the chat said?
Kino said he feels like RTO gets a nosebleed every time he sees a panel of so he's out cold right now.
Oh my god.
Nate said that the title is kind of sus, Josuke.
Oh, Black Clover, Asta cheeks against the world.
He said the cheeks against the world.
Yes, sir. Cause I'm starting to realize the last method I did to name the live streams isn't really working with this new title. So I gotta think of a way I can really do it like I want to, because I these last 2 weeks I've been Black Clover's been in the title. I'm not trying to do that right now, like have it all focused on Black Clover.
Oh yeah, because you did say you wanted to be like manga in general.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to think of something, or try to ask somebody for some help about this or something like that.
I got an idea. I'm gonna write it down and just remind me to tell you what my idea is, because I'm not gonna remember even though I am writing it down.
I'm supposed to. Okay, I got you.
Big help, Quan.
Okay, Rex.
What? Let's give you a compliment.
Throwing shade.
Right?
I feel
what do you mean? That's a compliment. What do you mean?
I'm trying to help.
Man, that's a compliment. I don't know what you mean.
I feel the exact same way, Rax. Like, you have no idea.
And Quan's always trying to take everything I say as negative, even when they're positive. I don't know what to do.
I didn't want to say my idea on stream. I wanted to wait till after stream was over. Because if I say it, I just want to say it.
Yeah, right.
That's true. That's true. So I'm not going
to change it to manga credible with the most credible sources, but don't include Quan's name in like the whole setup, like the intro.
Actually, I've actually trademarked the word credible. It's already trademarked. There's a TM over it. I own the word credible.
You know what? I looked that up. That is true. I found it while I was looking at the NFTs. Quan's not legally allowed to use anymore. I'm telling you, if you use my NFTs, Quan, I'm going to sue you.
You stole all of my gifts, Rex.
Do you own them?
I might as well.
Did you make them?
All right, Quan. Could you get back to the chat, please?
Yeah.
Nick said, I got some time now. I had to pull through. Oh, he's talking to Gene.
All these
what?
Go ahead.
BC said, hi, Quan Josuke. I think that Lucifaro KO'd Asta from Devil Union. I think Asta still has 1 or 2 minutes left of Devil Union.
I mean, what's he going to do with it? Like, run away faster? Like, going well.
When you're right, you're fucking right, right? So, Jesus.
I mean, we just saw him, like, stand there and body everybody that's tried to fight him. I don't really know, like, what 2 minutes more it's going to do. Did you guys talk about the whole thing this chapter?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me read some of the chat, man.
Okay.
I'm back, by the way. I'm done with what I was doing. I got to tweet the screen out. That's what I got to do. Thanks for reminding me.
Tell you that.
Yeah. Lucifer's trash so far. Don't agree with that. Now join the Gravity User Club. Captains
That's not good.
Captains are farther. Please kill them. please kill them off if can withstand gravity and probably do better than all of them next week. Oh, that'd be like, if that is the case, that's kind of. I mean, it is the case. I don't know, like they need help from real while Yuno's doing this by himself. That's kind of like what's going on. So he's already better. I mean, it's not like, I think that's been the thing. Like everybody's been had that concept that Yuno and Asta and Noel with the spirit are stronger than captains. I think that's not even surprising. Lucifero looks about he looking forward to. Oh my God, I'm not reading that out loud. Where's my models at? Like, why would y'all even let that be said in the chat? Jesus Christ. We all know. Well, I'm tired of reading your chats. The other demon was talking about Real. Was he? Okay, I definitely want to check that out. I got some time. Okay, okay. Where am I? Lucifero finna body. There's no way. Finna be doing better than Asta. Than Asta tried. That got him. No way. I mean, if he does, then what is it? Asta over Yuno now? That's what the fandom's going to be saying, even though it's going to be because of hacks. So,
right.
Go ahead.
Against Lucifero, it might just be who has the better hacks for the situation. Like, because like Asta does have really good hacks, obviously. Like, no one's going to debate that. But maybe Yuno might work out better in this situation. Who knows?
For the first time ever, a hack's better than Asta in a fight. That'd be crazy. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm very curious on how Tabata does it as well. All Yuno and Mimosa are definitely gonna get clapped next chapter. I think so, actually. I think so, but I do want to see Yuno do some interesting stuff with his new magic. Fire chapter, but I just didn't like Lucifero dialogue. He said the same thing all the other devils were saying. I mean, I haven't seen the dialogue. I usually don't look at the dialogue, but yeah. I mean, I'm not
the official dialogue yet. Like,
yeah, when the official dialogue I hear, I usually go read it. But I'm not surprised. This is how Tabata write his devils. I think it's really whack. Honestly, I've been saying that it's mid as fuck. That the devils all have the same goal and all say the same thing. Like the only one that had interesting dialogue was Majecula at this point. Out of what, 5 devils? Wait, no, it was more than that. The twin devils, the grid.
I thought the grid was interesting. Like, he had personality to him. You know what I mean? He was like pretty. He didn't seem as one note as like the twin devils and stuff like that. Magicula definitely has the most like her own goals and stuff like that, personality wise, that we saw more of. But I don't know.
You're actually right. Maybe that's just my recent bias going off, because you kind of, with this arc going on, as long as it's going on, you kind of forget about Zagrid and what he did. Zagrid wasn't like this. Zagrid actually had a plan that he successfully took out, that took him 500 years to do. Zagrid wasn't no normal devil. And he was a high-ranked devil that did all that. So that, like, Zagrid is a real deal outliner of devils. Honestly, better than Majecula. I'm glad Gold reminded me about that. Well, honestly, I don't know yet, because Majecula plan isn't finished. But so far, I take that back, what I said about that. I think Zagrid is better, because for you to execute a plan that took you 500 years, and who knows however many more years it took you to plan that plan and to execute it the way he did, you're not just, and then compare that to all the rest of the devils we got, please. Yeah, I mean, Zagrid is out here, bro.
And Zagrid didn't even show himself for 500 years or whatever. Like, he manipulated so many people to get to like what he wanted without having to like actually get his hands dirty. Like, it was well played.
Yeah, I mean, two whole race of people he manipulated, and so many strings, and it's just like, if you really go back and just like do like the line tests, you ever saw one of those billboards that you see on like TV with a bunch of pictures and stuff connecting all the lines, and it got like pin.
Oh, yeah.
If you go back and do that with everything Zagrid did, like, that shit is like a spider web at that point.
Yeah, Zagrid was out here.
Zagrid was definitely out here. Asta is. I'm surprised Patri didn't show up. That's what I'm really disappointed about, honestly. Where was I at? I'm surprised. Asta is the Patriot and Lucifero is the Bills. Shut the fuck up. Like, you thought that was gonna be funny, but you didn't know I'm a Patriots fan. You fucking goofy. Fuck out of here. Why nobody is thinking and Mosa are gonna go in and rescue in ball mode. ball mode, bell mode. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna fight. Actually, if they do fight, I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get clapped. I think they're going in just to like. Probably going to be distracting while Mimosa's healing, and Nox is probably going to be in the background getting people out of there because there's nothing they can do.
Hey, Yuna's in base form. Like he's in his most regular.
As far as
and I wasn't here for it. What did you guys think of the whole stars under the gravity thing?
Oh yeah, Quan, you want to explain what you was explaining? My computer is lagging like a fucker.
I know, like the logic, but I think it's a little silly.
I mean, yeah, that's just what I was talking about when I saw this tweet where someone was talking about how people were saying like stars resist gravity, and then gold was added in. And stars have their own. They're fighting against gravity all the time.
Now, Quan, earlier before the stream, you and Rex was having a conversation about outliners and whatnot, and how he accepts all the bullshit in Fairy Tail because
that's not what we're talking. That's not weird. No, it's not weird. That's not weird.
Star Magic, right?
That's not.
And now he's like, I don't like it. Okay.
That's not what we were even talking about. I was talking about like I was talking about like anomalies. I understand. No, I understand. I understand why. I understand why like star magic stars have gravity. He can do stuff under here. The thing that's confusing me is like his stars aren't like actual stars, and they're not like. Are they big enough to have their own gravitational pull? It's the weirdness of it that I was kind of like, eh. Oh, I'm not gonna be like this makes no sense. I was just like this is a little odd reach, but I'm fine with it. I'm not like mad. It didn't break the series. I just think it's. I just thought it was a weird thing to give because it's like sort of, but I mean like they're not the same.
Is in base form. What's interesting is Tabata finally fucking drew Belle in the proper form. Because remember last time, Quan, we was the only one that recognized that he drew her in the old form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's had like three. Like she looked like that. She looked like this, and she had that form that she took in front of Xenon. So it's just weird, like that. Why
but he finally. I feel like he finally drew her properly and how she's properly supposed to be drawn. And man, let me just say, Belle is getting. Let me shut up. We're not gonna go there.
When she prepared in front of Xenon, she looked way different.
We're just not gonna go there when it comes to Belle.
Show like more patterns or something.
If you know, you fucking know. I predict. Jesus. I predict Asta. It's alright. I predict Asta and team up against Lucifero incoming. I mean, we got that with Zagreed. If that happens again, I don't want to see. I'm good on that part. Honestly. Now, like, if we get like Noelle Austin, or like a third in there, which they're probably going to need a third. If we get like, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, just imagine if Mars would have showed up and we could have got a Mars Austin, Come on, bro.
Yeah, that'd have been pretty fire. I think it's gonna be Yami, William, Asta,
I hope it's not Yami and William, but
I'm telling you, I think that's how it's gonna be.
They are going to get dicked down again. I mean, Yami and William actually, they like if them two versus Lucifero, probably the best bet. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't.
Still got Hammy. Still got Hammy and Rivici out there.
They still had too important of roles just to strictly be used for batteries for the whole arc. Like, nah, I'm not buying it.
Somebody said, Josuke, wait, Gene, shut up. Everybody dropping dead on Lucifero, but yet, what y'all expect from the King of the Devils? Touch to freak out. Okay, Rex, you would win Batman's skill. Who would win? I think you're trying to say who would win between Shiki and Don't go, no.
Oh,
no. Somebody said recap. Tabata forgot about Mars 100%. I think he should sell off his license. I think he should give up the rights. Lucifero out here playing football the way he the way he sidestepping Jack look I can't that's gonna give me a fucking brain fart. Yeah, how's Noelle with standing up in gravity? Yeah, no, it's not happening.
That makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Noelle, like, okay, we're really.
Well, Well, the big question that's the problem with that is like, does Noelle still have Undine, or is she normal Noelle again?
Hold on, bro. If you're up underwater,
oh my gosh,
deep enough, actually the water pressure up underwater. I'm kidding.
I'll say, where are we going? We're dribbling a lot, but I don't know where we
Nah, like say if you
deep sea Noelle.
If like say if your body, say if you're up underwater for a long amount of period of time, as far as up under that amount of pressure, your body will begin to adjust to it, kind of like the fucking chamber in Dragon Ball Z. You see what I'm saying? The gravity chamber.
I kind of see where you try.
I know, literally the same thing in Dragon Ball Z. Like she can. Now this is preparation. You know, this is not right now. This is nothing she can do right now. Like she can train in that type of water pressure, and her body can get adjusted to that, and she'll be able to stand up in gravity.
I see what you're saying. She does like underwater training to get like more resilient in general.
Right. There we go.
What if she made water around her and then pressurized it, but it's because she's in water, she's still able to move. But I mean, like, what if she did it like right now? Where it's like it's still as dense, it's still as gravity heavy, but because water, she's able to move better.
She'll be fucking herself up at that point.
Unless her body was already used to it.
Yeah, like her body isn't used to it right now.
Well, but it's like, she'll
probably crush
like that
herself
same amount
to
of that same amount of force, but underwater, be as damaging as like pure gravity.
I mean, actually, that's actually real interesting because, like, you're diving more into physics at that point. Because I remember watching this video back in the day about physics, and it was like if Godzilla was actually a real creature in real life, he wouldn't be able to survive outside of the ocean, because the ocean will actually be able to help him keep his density or something like that. But the moment he stepped outside of the ocean, his like spine would just break, and crack because of the gravity.
Godzilla's built different.
I forgot. That's interesting. I wish I can fucking recall what I watched. But that is very interesting. I think it does make a difference, is what I'm trying to get at.
I could see it like making a difference though, for real. Like
maybe this is where we see Ultimate Magic Noelle.
This is true. We haven't seen her using Ultimate Magic yet. Maybe
yes, we need that, bro. We fucking need that. 72 people like the stream. Yes, like I haven't been saying that. I haven't been reminding y'all lately, and Jay haven't been coming, so y'all don't like the stream no more. Man, could y'all please like the stream, bro? We need it. I need them 70.
I'll give some incentive. Every like will increase the chances of a Rack's face reveal. I won't tell you by the percentage, but the chance will go up.
I like that. So even
you gotta like the stream.
1%, that's like 70%. If y'all get 70.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what the percent is, but still, it's something.
Also, all light slanders to Quan will increase the percentage as well.
I definitely need that light slander for Quan. All right.
I told you I wasn't gonna forget.
Let me see if I can find that damn panel. What else did you want to talk about, Rax?
What else happened in the chapter? Wasn't no, because we don't have the translations yet. I can't get details. What happened just physically? Nozell getting beat up was unfortunate.
Nozell was absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, he's getting the screen time, but I mean, at the same time, he's out from the looks of it.
I'm honestly trying to see what's going on with I'm honestly trying to see what's going on with Notch, and I'm trying to see what's going on with Flegoleon and Merleona. Like, what the hell?
That's a good point. Where is Notch?
I think him, and Mimosa is the whole team. I think Notch is just in the background. I think Mimosa and are distractions.
Oh.
I mean, Notch did tell everybody to not fight.
And they did what they wanted to do.
Out of here.
I mean, yeah, but for Notch, though, he knows that they have to keep Asta alive.
But, Notch was like, don't run up, and they ran up immediately and just started to get claps.
He should have known that was gonna happen. That's like,
bro, Lucy Faro.
He should be aware. It's like I was just gonna say it's like Law with Luffy. He should know by now.
I wouldn't have ran up.
Lucy Faro literally put hands and feet on Asta, bro. That's fucking ridiculous. He got Libby looking like shit.
It looks so bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least we know. At least we know Nozell is still alive because Real is still out here somewhere, I guess. But I'm assuming if Nozell would have got hit with that, he would have been dead without Real.
Well, he still takes all the damage afterwards, though.
I mean, Moss is there, so hey.
Bro, I just hate how that is an argument.
Me too. I hate it so. That's literally what anytime at any point in the story, if Mimosa's in the arc, you can always say that.
You can just say that, and it's just like, well, I mean, yeah, Mimosa is there. Like, oh my gosh, Mimosa. Like, I'm a huge fan of Mimosa in general, like her herself. But her for the story of Black Clover is just not good for that.
But Mimosa can only heal so much.
Man, she has a 5 out of 5 in mana at this point. And she
like how many times is she gonna be able to cast ultimate magic though? Is the question. It's ultimate magic.
She only need to cast it every whatsoever. Just get all the bodies together in one pile and cast it, bro.
In one pile.
I guess that's true.
Stack of bodies.
But I mean, like she has to get past Lucifaro to save anybody.
She's in.
She's
good.
Notch comes
bro.
through and just snatches him out the shadows.
And it's like even if they heal, even if they get healed, Lucifaro can do this again easily.
Yeah, that's
like he's hit Nozell twice, and Nozell is like, his eyes are white.
That's literally going to always be an argument, bro.
I hate that so much. That's an argument. I really do.
This is the Golden Dawn's fault.
It's the Golden Dawn's fault now.
It's the Golden Dawn's fault.
To be fair, it's part of the Golden Dawn's fault this is even happening.
Have y'all noticed, ever since, I think, the middle of December, every time Black Clover spoilers drop, they fucking trending? It's kind of crazy.
Bro, yes. Out here.
Dude, they ain't going.
It's kind of crazy what's going on right now. Black Clover is definitely getting a lot of more fans. Hey, Con, you mind hitting the chat up for me?
Got you, bro. Switch over to the chat. Let's see. Josuke wanted Mars to come back just to get flattened by gravity.
I'm telling you, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have, especially if Tabata would have stayed consistent as far as keeping Mars and Asta and Yuno all together within the same power range. Because that's how it's always been portrayed between those three, and Noelle, if you want to count her. But between those three, every time they've been in around the same arcs, they've always been relative to each other. If Tabata would have kept that consistent, oh please, Mars would have been right there with Asta and Yuno. Hopefully more with Yuno than Asta right now.
Should have been it, right? Should have been.
Should have been, yes. Continue on.
Mimosa needs to be nerfed. Facts.
Fucking facts.
The healing's too much. It really is. Bringing people back from the brink of death is just such a dangerous thing to really get normalized into a series.
Yeah, but I mean, they have to get to a safe point before that's even possible.
Bro, Real brought a nigga back from the dead.
It was I mean that's Real's temporary star power. It goes away.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, so you still die.
That Mimosa was after.
But Mimosa has to be in a spot where she can actually be safely casting the spell.
It's not like the spell took a long time. She just did it. It was a couple, 2-3 seconds.
But I mean, are they gonna do that?
Noelle said what she said, and Mimosa was casting at the same time. Mimosa's not gray out here, bro.
But it's do you think her doing that in front of Lucifaro is a good thing?
I mean, she probably has 1-2 maximum free times to heal everybody back to full health before Lucifaro's okay, I'm gonna kill you first.
Right. I think she got one time, my nigga. You was pushing it with 2. I think she got one time, nigga, and it's a wrap. Is that Nix in the chat? Is that Nix?
Oh, yeah, it is.
From Twitter?
Yeah, Lucifaro just seems like he gets annoyed pretty easy, so I don't think Mimosa would last long.
I'm assuming Nix is having Asta to Clover, Yuno to Spade, Noelle to Heart. We need Mars in the main story to rep for the Diamond. Facts.
Where's the Spade guy?
Yuno.
Where's the Heart guy?
Noelle.
Noelle's not Heart. He's a new character. Dare you?
Oh, we got a $5 super chat from Trey Shells. Appreciate that. He says, "Yo, Josuke, can I get that Sekre Swallowtail pic that's in the stream?"
No, nigga, you should have You should have donated cash. No, I'm kidding. I don't even got that picture no more, bro. If I'm being honest with you, I might do, but I doubt it.
Just screenshot it, and when you if you make like a poster, just have wait until your favorite posts from people are on there, so you at least are happy with what the chat says.
Whole overlay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I posted it on Twitter sometimes, so I wouldn't advise going through my tweets, but at your discretion.
It's funny discretion. Too. Gene actually said that Trey Shells finna make Josuke mad with that YouTube download.
I'm gonna start turning that shit off. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I really who said that, Gene?
Yeah.
See, I don't have Cash App. If I want to throw money at you, how am I gonna give it to you without YouTube?
No, I gotta stop doing that because people are starting. Y'all get it. Obviously, somebody taking it serious, so I gotta stop doing that. Come on, it does not take.
I know, cause I was reading it and it moved. You know how when you be reading something,
it's supposed to be a flow, bro. You just supposed to...
What's the difference between Mimosa healing something from the brink of death and Rades bringing someone's soul back into their body?
Shit.
That happened
well, Rades only works on specific people.
Yeah, only people he's close to, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Mimosa can bring anybody back. It doesn't even matter. Like if Lucifera was about to die, she could probably heal him. Like,
we'll take Nozel and we'll rush him over to Rades, and they'll have some bonding experience. And so when he dies, we'll just soul resurrect him.
So wait, let me ask you something, Quan.
Yeah.
So do you think Real Spell is more broken than Sally's magic tool? Yes, of course it is. No, it's not.
No,
because of the intensity. Because they can't die. That's the reason why.
Being 10 times stronger than you already are is pretty dope, though.
But they got
that. 10 times boost would be crazy.
That's what Real do, though.
And isn't it for 10 minutes?
I don't know the time. Oh, wait, we got another $2 super chat by Sus. He said Mars should have had his own spinoff manga.
Bro, like, Tabata just need to give up the rights and let somebody else just write. Yeah, exactly. Let Mars get his own manga. Because that's what he needs at this point.
Give it to his like
assistant. It'll be like Rock Lee and Friends.
Get the guy who's doing the Ace spinoff to do a Mars spinoff.
Bro, if you get what's his name, freaking Bochi or Bachi, that would actually look incredible. Like for no reason.
Who?
That's the guy that be doing all those realistic One Piece spinoffs for like Ace, and everybody looking all crazy.
Oh yeah, he did the food spinoff with Sanji.
No, that was actually the Food Wars guy, I think, who did that
one.
Oh,
yeah, that was the Food Wars guy. His fucking...
The Dr. Stone guy did,
Yeah. Had, like, Ace with, like, a 16-pack and, like, Jinbei looking crazy, like...
He should let the fucking... The ramen people get it. The ones who make the One Piece... The ones who make the One Piece ramen commercials?
Oh, my gosh. That would look amazing.
Actually, fire, bro. Like, honestly, I don't know why they haven't made a movie yet in that anime style. I don't know.
Did you read the last Ace chapter, Quan?
Did I what the last chapter?
Did you read the last Ace chapter?
No, I didn't.
Man, I thought you were a One Piece fan.
I didn't know it came out. All I read was the one where they got off the island.
Oh, Whitebeard in it.
Do you even... Quan, have you ever seen all those One Piece...
Yeah, the ramen noodle ones.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of them. I only seen the Zoro one, the Nami one, and the Vivi one. Those are the only ones I've seen. I know that. Isn't there more of them though?
I think that's it. I think that's all of them.
Oh, okay.
They might have some more. I don't know, but yeah, like they need to do a whole fucking movie about like in that anime style. I fucking love those commercials.
And if bonus points for the One Piece movie, like. I be trying to pause it and see which characters is which, but they be moving.
They be having so many fucking cameos, like many cameos. I can never catch all of them, but it's some YouTube videos with all of them on there.
I should watch one of those because it really does look dope.
Fire, bro. Anyway, what else they saying? Oh shit, I still haven't tweeted the fucking screen.
Let me see. You got Nate says Josuke should open up an OnlyFans for Nero.
Oh, God.
Nero actually asked a good question. How is mastering his star magic that quick?
What, by mana?
Just throw that in anything.
Like, what do you want to hear, bro? Like, we don't at this point. I'm just over. Like, I'm not over it, but I just don't. I'm not finna stress myself out trying to figure out that shit no more. And it's just like
Geno's involved, just don't even think about it.
Nah, it's just like Tabata obviously is not explaining shit this arc no more. Like Tabata don't believe in explaining stuff no more. Not like he used to.
Not for you know.
Especially not for you know. Not really for nobody. Really, this as far as this arc, but especially not for you know.
Good for Manga.
He just be Magma.
It was Magma and fucking Magma and fuck. I just had it. Nah. I wasn't thinking about Knock. Go ahead.
Explained his backstory. He explained his backstory.
I wasn't thinking about Knock. I was thinking about we talking about when he explained the actual powers and what they do. Who am I trying to think about? I know it was Magma and was one other person. I'll think about it later. Anyway, go ahead.
Enon, maybe he did explain his power because we didn't know what he did for a good minute.
Yeah, I want to like explain like absolute space and stuff.
Nope, wasn't thinking about Xenon either. I am so surprised RT's not here, bro. I almost just tweeted him in the thing.
Yeah, he had a fight tonight.
Fight?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Quan, just
I think it's Thursdays for the Build Fight League.
Oh, he was messing with me. I believe it him.
Yeah.
The author Dr. Stone made iShield 21. I didn't know that. I thought that was somebody else.
I thought it was the guy that does One Punch Man.
The Black Goku says, Knocked about to come back with 1 billion lions from the shadow.
Lions lose, Quan. Stop.
It's 1 billion, right? This is such a large number.
So?
I'm not even going to comment on that.
I know Josuke is over the lion.
We don't need
what is it?
We don't need lions anymore.
Tino's asking, I don't think it's a spinoff. I think it's called a guy. Oh, they're talking about something else.
1 trillion and 1 billion are two completely different things. You know what?
A trillion's a lot.
I didn't say anything about a trillion. I never brought up a trillion. That's
it's a trillion, I might go with the lions about it, but $1 billion.
Somebody Sus said, out of topic question, Josuke, but what do you think about NBA YoungBoy versus O Block?
I'm not rocking with NBA YoungBoy, I can tell you that, but I don't really care. I'm being honest with you. I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy.
Sabo's the YoungBoy fan. It's not
Sabo's the YoungBoy fan, not me. I'm a Chief Sosa fan. They say shit about Sosa, so I don't care about that shit. They start talking about Sosa, then you go hear about Wrath, but until then, I'm chilling. So me and Noel and Monkey back here chilling, man. We ain't got no beef out here. Continue. If you know, you know.
I think Salik was trying to say, Josuke, we can all agree that Asta is the strongest now and no argument. I know J Cloud would differ with that opinion, but I think it's very apparent now.
Arguing with J Cloud.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess as far as hacks, definitely. For no better hacks than Black Clover.
I don't know. You give enough time of just sitting there. Apparently, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. If you just avoid them or some shit like that, you should be all right. If you have a physical attack that could actually hurt them, you're good.
Outside of Devil Union, where you put Asta, like base Asta or just black form Asta.
Like doesn't true magic still hurt him? He can't deflect like an actual lightning bolt, shit like that, right?
No, I don't think so. Some people like to argue that true magic, like he can negate true magic. I don't think so. I completely disagree with that. But some people do. Like not even some people. I think it's a lot of people that believes he can negate true magic. Not me. I know Broku's one of them.
That doesn't make sense, though. Is the thing.
It don't make sense at all. So if that is the case, then Asta has no weakness. There's no weakness within the story.
The thing would be like, what would be the point of true magic then?
Right. It's just,
like there'd be no reason.
The point of true magic is that you're able to command it, like because. Even though magic is still the real element. He was
saying, you not like what is the point of true magic in general. He was saying, what is the point of introducing true magic without it being able to affect something like what Asta got going on?
No, I just mean like if it's literally. Well, I was saying if it's treated the same, what's the point of having it in the series?
Yeah, because you got ultimate magic, which is better than that. So it's like, what's the point of using it?
Like, it also like true magic would be just a weakness for Asta, like, or anybody who has a magic based ability.
That's
like,
what it should. That's the way I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm a Josuke on this.
Like for those people, like, oh, I have a barrier that reflects all magic, then true magic just goes like straight through it. Like,
Gauss is fucked.
Right. yeah, because Asta, I think, true magic, and I mean, he could, like anybody, be physically beaten, even though he's stronger than damn near everybody, and he has a time limit, so he still could be beat, but he's like unstoppable.
Well, we know.
I still wanted to know that, like, where you guys putting Asta in black form and base Asta as far as the series?
It's kind of hard.
I think base Asta right now is like high captain level.
Oh, base Asta?
I don't know.
You said base Asta high captain level?
Yeah, like right up there. Like,
come on, base with black form or without black form?
Without black form.
Just Asta walking around?
Just Asta chatting around, bro, with his swords.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's captain form at that point.
Yes.
I mean, he does still have access to like black slashes.
He got access to a bunch of other, the divider, like the huge one, not even just like the trash one, the big one. Like he got access to a bunch of shit.
But
Faith,
his speed is not nearly.
Speed
as
is
fast.
Good. Base Asta's fast.
Not fast as
he's
a
definitely
captain,
not
bro.
as fast. That's
Relative.
And he doesn't have nearly as much mobility in base.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he do now. That's cap. His swords can fly. He can fly on a sword.
He can totally still fly.
He got mobility. He got speed. We already seen base Asta do stuff faster.
No.
We already seen base Asta. No, we already seen base Asta because you got a gaslight. You just naming a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go through what you already said right now, point by point. You brought up the speed. We already seen base Asta go as fast as a captain, which was real in the beginning of this arc. We already seen that. Well, I mean, obviously that wasn't a powered up reel, but it was still he was still faster than that reel, and that was his base Asta. And Asta wasn't. I would argue that Asta wasn't even trying to do that. Second, you brought up
for feats.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, hey, he's still a captain, right? And I got him high captain, so I put him past real.
But that was just them running to Charmy. Like that's not even a real.
That's a feat. I hate when people do that. I hate when people try to downplay feats. That's a feat. No, that's a whole feat. Like you can't say that's not the really. It's no such thing as something really being a feat or half a feat. That's a fucking feat.
You just gotta commit to it and say, just call it a gag.
It's not no fucking gag feat. It's not a gag feat because they were in action. They were in action.
They were going to save Charmy from eating a forest, bro.
They were in action, both of them, at high levels.
Charmy set a bunch of traps for people.
They were in action. They were in action at high levels. That is a feat. Both of them were in serious mode. They wasn't playing either. They both were serious. Asta was faster than real in his base.
Asta in his base would be weaker because just later, Asta was trapped inside Charmy's shit and Real had to save him.
Well, that's because of her. That's because of her hacks, and him not being able to
hacks of wool.
But what do you mean? That has nothing to do with the speed. Again,
you're not gonna count that as a feat though.
It can be a feat, but it has nothing to do with it. Can be a feat all you want, but that has nothing to do with what I was arguing about. Was
it to be a feat? That's what I'm saying.
It can be. I don't. Matter of fact, that is a feat that Charming can do that to real. I argue that type of stuff all the time as far as what Charming can do to Asta. So yeah, I do count that as a feat. That's a feat 100%. But at the end of the day, that's just a gaslight question. That's just a gaslit question because that had nothing to do with what I was arguing. I was arguing Asta's speed in that moment. So if it has nothing to do with,
I was arguing the feat.
Well, at the end of the day, at the end of the feat is over at that point. He went past real.
Fundamental difference that it was.
So you're saying he's above real in captain level,
base,
right? Like
no, I'm saying no. See, this is the problem. You guys don't listen because you want to talk. I'm saying base Asta. Base. This is my fourth time saying it. Base Asta in that moment was faster than real. That's what I'm saying. Period.
Oh no, but that's not. You were saying that you put him at high captain level.
Yeah, but no. Okay, so this is what happened. I said that, and then they started gaslighting a bunch of other stuff. So I said I'm going to go through them point by point. So I brought up the speed. They said his base wasn't as high as the speed. What I'm arguing is his speed is there as far as captain level and base. We already saw it. And then they said something else, but we've been arguing. Now this rabbit hole, I completely forgot what else they said because we've been going down the speed rabbit hole. My point is, base Asta has already proven to us that he can be as fast as a captain.
Yeah, but I just don't agree with that. I don't agree that that's an actual speed feat. That's how we got to the argument is because you're taking an example that I don't believe is a real example of speed.
Well, I don't. Well, I mean,
your argument.
Well, okay, if you don't believe that, then that's just you. Like I'm one of the people where I believe feats are feats. I don't care about the concept of it.
But wouldn't that also be travel speed?
It would be travel speed.
But also, like, base Asta's travel speed is nowhere close to his like even form travel speed.
It would no. If his travel speed, his reaction and combat speed is faster than his travel speed, right? What the hell are you talking about?
I know. I'm saying
if he was traveling faster than the captain, then his reaction in combat will be faster than than that captain as well.
I got a question about his combat in base form. So if you're saying he's going to be flying on his sword for his speed, that's how he's going to be going quickly, like he was in that scene with Rill. How is he going to be doing Black Divider and things like that with flying on his sword? Because he can't do it with the other swords. So you have to take those out of his attack repertoire if you're going to be using him.
I mean, I don't honestly don't think he needs Black Divider
to be captain level.
No,
to be high captain. You said high captain.
To be high captain level, I don't think he needed it.
Just Asta with black slashes.
Asta with black slashes and the rest of the other moves, yeah, that's all he pretty much. He don't need much.
He can't deflect stuff. He can't deflect stuff because he's flying on the black.
Well, he don't need to deflect stuff because he can slash them. He can slash through it.
I was kind of with you. I don't know if I agree that far. I don't know.
But it's like also,
first of all, I'm not conceding to what he just said because he said. But also, no, Rax, like I'm literally talking.
You go. Sorry, go.
I also don't concede to what he just said because he's trying to make it seem like Asta can only go that fast on his sword, and I don't think that's true. Is he either? I think he off his sword, his combat speed is also relative to a captain. So I'm just saying, if he was to just fly on his sword the whole time, he still can. I still think he can beat a lower rank or a lower to mid rank captain.
Think so?
Yes.
I don't know. Who's a low rank captain? That's what I'm trying to establish. Like, what captain are we putting at this low range? This is like mad arbitrary. You're saying low captain. I don't know what captain we're talking
base
about.
Asta versus Dorothy.
Well, how about this? You give me the captains you think are low rank.
Okay, so Rill. Let's go. We're gonna start at the bottom.
I am 100%. You already know I wasn't gonna 100%, nigga. Don't you should just left him completely out. You knew I was gonna go with that. Yes, it's base Asta class Rill. 100% base Asta class Rill. Like what? Come on, give me a next one.
So Rill with Twilight Valhalla.
Twilight Valhalla does nothing for Rill. Twilight Valhalla does nothing for Rill except makes him more powerful. When you're going against anti-magic, I mean, as far as what real magic does, even with Twilight Valhalla, yes.
Yeah, and it makes up. He creates like
he's gonna make himself invincible. Like I don't think he can make himself invincible towards anti-magic anyway. So I don't think Twilight Valhalla's gonna. I don't think Twilight Valhalla's gonna do much. But yeah, go ahead. Who's the next captain?
I think Rill would beat him. I think Rill will overwhelm him.
Okay. We're gonna have to disagree. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. I want to know your next captain though.
Does Rill
Dorothy.
Rill learn true magic?
Dorothy, yes. Asta clap, base Asta clap Dorothy.
Rill knows true magic though.
Yeah, see,
I still got Asta clapping him. With the true magic, 100%.
Access to like every element in true magic.
Stop that, bro. If I said it, you don't have to emphasize your point. I'm not going to change my mind. Yes. Like, even with that true magic, true magic, yes. He's not doing much to Asta.
If I said it differently, you might change your mind.
Yeah, that's what you think. Like
that's what I thought. That's exactly what I'm saying. If I say it like this, you
not in this instance. I mean, sometimes you do get me to change my mind, but no, it doesn't. Like, nigga, what? Stop. I know you, Corn. No, you don't.
Not with you, it don't. With you, it doesn't work. With other people.
Anyway, I want to know this nigga next captain.
Dorothy.
Yeah, I got base off the clapping Dorothy.
What does Arthur do? Like he's gonna go in Dream World, right? So like, what does he do though? Like he's kind of just effed.
Why would you say that? I mean, what makes you think that?
Because he's gonna fall asleep. Yeah, he has no resistance to that.
Anti-magic flowing through his body
is going to negate the entire passive effect of Dream World?
I would imagine.
I mean, I wouldn't. Me personally, the way my mind was thinking, like, I think he just gets out of Dream World, or if not, he doesn't even go in.
So you think he like outthinks it, like how they did in the Elf Arc?
No, like I'm thinking like a couple slashes to the couple slashes of anti magic. You know, I think it goes away. especially with the anti-magic he's pumping out right now.
But wouldn't he have to like? But can Asta cut himself out of a magic dimension though? Like
maybe with the sword.
With anti-magic, like, I again, you not. I'm emphasizing. I'm doing what you doing right now.
Yeah,
with anti-magic, yes, I will. Especially the one what he got right now. Yes, Quan, I think so. If we're talking about another character, like, yes, honestly, that's crazy to say, but nah, we're talking about anti-magic.
Oh, that's
high
like
potency
a lot for me.
as well.
Because like, what does he cut? Like maybe if he cut it against like whatever the barrier was of the dream world, I would be with you. But just to like, for him to just cut into just raw space and just cut himself out.
I wasn't even going that far with it. I was just honestly thinking more of a less a faith release would do it, or just hitting Dorothy with the anti-magic and sapping her mana would probably do it as well.
Asta would have to do it like how Lucifero did. You know what I mean? Like swipe the dream world away right when it's getting cast, kind of thing.
Not like that. That is a good.
If he gets caught in it, I'm not sure.
No, if he gets caught in, I think he just like Dorothy's manas get sapped if she get hit with like a dark slash or any move, honestly. If he just do faith release, because that's what faith release does. It's a cause and effect spell.
Well, there's no. See, like, maybe if he was already asleep, like, if somebody was asleep, I think Faith Release will work on it. But, like, in Dream World, no effect has happened yet. Unless he's, like, constantly removing the effect of tiredness from him. I don't know. That's a weird interaction, honestly. I don't know.
My point is, yes, I got Asta clapping Dorothy. like
In base.
I
think Yosuke's one of those Asta
in
fans.
base. I'm not, and you know it. But yes, I got that in base.
I don't know. I used to think you weren't, but I don't know what I know anymore.
Bro, y'all still haven't named a high level captain yet, though. So y'all still haven't even got to my rim.
We're going through the bottom though. We gotta go through.
Okay. Next one. Who we got? Who we got? Kaiser. First of all, y'all got Dorothy under Kaiser. I don't got Dorothy under Kaiser.
I don't count Kaiser. He's not even.
Kaiser's
Dorothy lost to
captain. Like
Henry's looking better.
Kaiser is the worst person to go against Asta.
He really is. He really the fuck is. Like Kaiser is disgusting.
Yeah.
But the only thing about it is just like the anti-magic he got now. I think he just wipes that vortex.
Well, the vortex doesn't do anything to Asta anyway, because he doesn't have any magic inside of him, so it's not like the vortex.
That's true. Yeah, Kaiser.
Kaiser, he's like the worst matchup for like Asta. Like I know anti-magic is bad for everybody, but like Kaiser just literally doesn't do anything. He just kind of
he needs magic to be present just to have an attack.
And if I'm being honest with you, that's where it is for me. I don't think he either high diffs or gets beat by any other captain besides those three.
High diff forgets. I mean, with those three, it just sucks because those three, minus Dorothy, I think anti-magic is so prevalent for real, and Kaiser.
Exactly. And Dorothy, Dorothy. Like, don't forget, you don't just fall asleep when you go in Dream World. Like, once you're in Dream World, she pretty much turns into real. We argued about that a long time ago, Quan. Do you remember that?
We did. She's basically a better real in Dream World.
And honestly, Asta can take whatever she's going to be throwing at him. Pre-time skip Yami did. Like, and Asta's way stronger than that Yami.
Pre-time skip Yami had to use Dimension / Equinox because
No. I'm talking about as far as when he was in the Dream World, not the move he used to get out. When everything she was throwing at him, he was good. Well, he wasn't good up until the end when they was bombarding his ass. But my point is,
and I don't think she was trying to kill him either. She was in character and not like trying to kill him.
That too, yeah.
I don't care. Yami was still doing that in Dream World, and that was pre-time skip Yami doing that.
Yami has mana skin though, so he can resist the effect to fall asleep. Whereas Asta has like.
Now, why is that the case? Because
doesn't do that.
I was just gonna say, what are you talking about? That's not the case because fucking Luck and all of them was still falling asleep when they got mana skins. Fuck out of here.
No, they didn't have it at none of them have none of the people that were trapped in Dream World had mana skin at that time because Luck.
Yeah, they did. They went and trained with.
None of them were there yet. Yeah. Remember, the only Black Bulls that went were Noelle. They didn't have mana skin.
Yeah.
They didn't have mana skin or they didn't have mana zone.
They didn't have any mana skin because they were getting
it wasn't even them that went. It was like
Noelle.
Wow, I never noticed that.
Leo and
Wow, I never noticed that. I never noticed that.
All of them were gradually getting more and more tired.
Oh no, you know who the anime made go? The anime sent Gout, or I think it sent Gordon.
I mean, that's not really important. That's not really important. But
there's somebody
I
else,
still
I forget who.
like again with the amount of time it takes to fall asleep. I think that's plenty of time for Asta to do what he got to do.
So you Asta claps while getting sleepy. Like,
what's the fastest feat? What's the fastest feat we got for Dorothy?
I mean, she doesn't have any speed.
Blitz and Yami and taking him into the dream world.
I mean,
Blitz and Yami.
So I mean,
canon.
Like, okay, so we gotta make a decision on when we're gonna go for this, because some people people in this chat right now love to call that a sneak attack, but now it's like she blitzed them. So what are we calling it? A sneak attack or she blitzed them? What are we
always
doing?
call it a sneak attack.
I always called it a sneak attack too, and everybody in this chat did too. So why now all of a sudden she blitzed them? Exactly. It was a sneak attack. So fuck out of here with that one. What speed feat does Dorothy has that's faster than anything base Asta have done?
Meaning that's still a speed feat, regardless if it's sneak.
Matter of fact,
don't count.
Matter of fact, you can even give her attack. Like, what attack speed feat does Dorothy got?
Sneak attacks don't count. Dang.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She gets blitzed.
She might be like the
She
slowest
gets
captain.
blitzed. I don't think she's the slowest captain. I still got Kaiser as the slowest captain, but she's second place.
Yo,
she's second place.
We gotta ask RT, who just popped
Josuke
in.
might legit have a point. I wasn't on his side at first, but he slowly converted me. Not gonna lie.
I'm not sold on his thing about Real, because if Real's got true magic, I understand Dorothy and Kaiser, but I'm still kind of questionable about Real. If he has actual true magic, that's more questionable for him to fight in base form.
It's quite how about Valhalla alone, he summoned like over 20 angels fighting Magecula demons.
It was 100. Yeah, it was 100 all at once.
Like, I feel like he would overwhelm Asta. Like,
they got
clapped,
and
then he can continue to make spells
and they
after
got
that
clapped.
as well.
They got clapped by magic.
What are you talking about?
They were getting clapped. Everything Real Summon got one-shotted. Everything. Odin, everything he summoned got one-shotted. Every last thing.
Only thing that one-shotted Odin was Lucifaro. Odin didn't
Odin got one-shotted by one of those fucking things Veronica summoned. Yes, he did. I remember arguing with Jay about it. Go back and look at it. Odin got one-shotted. Everything Real summoned got one. I hate to do this because I'm trying to get off Real. I've been trying to get off Real for the last 2 weeks. But fuck that. Everything he summoned got fucking one-shotted. Even Odin. And that was my actual magic. So what is anti-magic going to do to this stuff when it touches it? Come on, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
Odin got one-shotted, bro. Real, bro.
Odin got one-shotted.
Odin
OG.
right there standing up with 2 arms.
Real summons Odin. He gets one-shotted the next time. He gets one-shotted. I can't go back to it because I don't got my Viz account.
Chapter 203.
You said chapter 303?
Yeah. 302. I'm dyslexic.
I don't got my fucking Viz account. Oh wait, I got
302 on page. Page was that?
Hey, it's clapping. No, Odin was
3.
clapping. Unless
page 3.
Oh, 303.
Oh, 302, page 3.
I mean, real can just
you dyslexic as fuck for real. Like you more dyslexic than me. Like,
What's stopping Real from just summoning all the soldiers to distract Asta while he sets a bunch of true magic spells?
Okay, so look, Odin gets summoned. The very next time we see Odin,
he's clapping.
No, he's clapped.
I gotta see because I see this picture.
Look, okay, you see when he first summoned him, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so we gotta find the next time we see him. Watch what happens. Who was I arguing with this about? I think that was RT.
And then Magecula gets defeated. Like, that's it. That's the last time we see Odin.
Yeah. I think because at the end of that same chapter, that's when like Nozella and stuff pop up.
Whoa, something's missing.
They kind of just handle it.
Something missing.
No, nothing that Real had got one shot. You're just capping.
No. RT, I think RT. You remember we argued about this,
like Valhalla.
No, it wasn't me. I don't remember because I actually the first time I heard you say It got one shot. It was like last stream, and I didn't even agree then. So I was like, nah.
Wow, the RTL faith. Gaining Twitter celebrity.
I'm gonna go back and find that.
Big deal. How are you?
Did one shot
Might have
Odin,
been
but
the first time he summoned it.
No.
Yeah, Lucifaro one shot everybody. Though.
Oh, so right here, bro. It's okay. So you see Odin. So Odin gets summons, and the next panel we see we see Majecula say something, and then we see all those demons jumping out. Odin is on the bottom of them, clapped.
Okay. He's on the bottom, but he's not.
He's
destroyed.
clapped.
Where?
He's not destroyed.
Bro, this nigga's down.
What do you mean?
In the next panel, you see all the Valkyries and everything getting destroyed by every time they touches them. And you don't see Odin. You don't see Odin for the rest of the fucking arc. He's clapped. Look at Real's face. Look at Real's face.
He's ecstatic. What do you mean?
And this is why I know you're full of shit, because you were the person I was arguing with about it, and I just remembered it. And if you see her try to lie about it again, I will go back and find that screen. You were the person I was arguing with about it. I remember we sat there and argued about it, and you tried to say the same bullshit. Odin's clapped after he gets summoned, and you knew exactly where I was talking about it too. You tried to make it seem like I was bull. I didn't know what I was talking about. I knew what I was talking about.
There is no panel of Odin getting clapped.
He's clapped right here.
No.
I wish I could zoom in. I wish I could zoom in. Okay, Jack, you see when Odin gets summoned? Go 2 pages over. You see Majecula. You see the panel of Majecula?
The page Odin gets summoned.
You see the panel?
Clapped, though.
And look down. Look on the panel, the big panel. That is Odin on the bottom. With the helmet.
Yeah, that's Odin.
Getting clapped.
He's
one
not
shot.
getting destroyed though. That's not what him getting destroyed looks like.
Where's Odin for the rest of the? No, he's not. He's literally on top. He's literally on the bottom of him.
This big creature.
He's not lifting it up. Majecula summoned those people, and they're
just one of the things where like I think Odin was about to get clapped, but he didn't.
How?
But he's not clapped quite yet. But I think he was about to get clapped.
So you saying he got clapped off screen?
That's what I know, because Luck came in after that and bursted through that one. So I don't know. Like I don't think he was coming.
That's right. That's right. So when this happened, and then Luck came through and killed all this shit. That's what happened.
That's what I was thinking. Like it looked like he was about to get clapped, but he didn't. To me.
Oh my God! And then you see Real again, like 2 more pages down after Luck destroyed the thing that clapped Odin. You see Real again with Valhalla up and no Odin.
Yeah, Odin is nowhere to be found after that. That is true.
Odin wasn't in front of Real. He was like way next to Noel, right? He's next to Noel. There is Noel in this next picture.
Luck destroyed the thing that destroyed the stuff that killed off Odin. Luck blicks through all this shit. That's what Tabata is showing you.
Well, then where is Odin then?
Dead. He's dead.
Yeah, Odin isn't there. He should be there. I see what Josuke's saying. He should be there.
The picture is not showing where Odin is
because Luck just clapped everything. Because Odin got clapped, and Luck came through and clapped all that shit that clapped him. That's what happened.
I don't know. That's a stretch.
I don't know.
That is a stretch.
You got it wrong, pretty much. You just got it wrong.
Who got it wrong?
Josuke.
No,
we
y'all
need
got it
vote
wrong.
on what the chat thing.
About what? Does base Asta clap real or does
Well, I guess that one it would be probably a better one. I was gonna say is Odin.
But see, that's not my thing. My thing is base Asta clap anything that's not considered a high level captain.
I mean, Real would be considered. Cause I mean, there's pretty much an agreement that he definitely bodies.
A real high level captain.
Well, yeah, for sure. So even like the mid.
Wait, you have a real high level captain?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying something else.
Oh, Flagoleon is not looking good.
I actually have current Real as like mid-level captain.
Yeah, I actually, because I mean, you can't not put him higher than Flagoleon right now. That's in my opinion.
You have Real above Fuego?
Like, now that I'm thinking about it, as far as this arc,
how are you even questioning that?
Now that I'm thinking about it, as far as this arc, why not?
I mean,
what the fuck
has
Flagoleon
Fuego
done?
has the lore, But lore can only take you so far.
Exactly.
Yeah, lore, and then we've surpassed the lore by now. So
yeah,
lore put him at the spot he was
exactly.
at.
Exactly.
It's like he should be like Fuegoleon is looking like what's his name from One Piece? Captain Kidd. He's looking like Captain Kidd right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Even no.
So
like,
so that actually might change what I got to say though, because now that I'm saying
Awakening,
and I'm putting Fuegoleon that low. I don't really got base Asta clapping Fuegoleon right now. Really? I mean, honestly, I do. I just think the Salamander's too much. That's pretty much it. If he didn't have the Salamander, hell yeah. But I think the Salamander is a little bit too much.
Salamander, he beat him.
As a matter of fact, bro. Not you. I was just finna say that. Like,
it was.
Hold on though. Hold on. Not only that. But yeah. Asta got what he need. Man, do I got Asta clapping base? Asta clapping Fuegoleon? Why the fuck not? Yeah, I got it. Fuck it.
Oh, we see something from Fuegoleon. I'm gonna really need something from Fuegoleon to be saying that.
I'm really saying that with a grain of salt, though. I'm saying that with a grain of salt. Base Asta clap Nozel. I'm saying.
Oh, look at him burn this devil in this arc. Can't beat Asta.
You guys have base Asta just clapping a lot of people, bro.
No,
that's
because these guys don't have feats.
Yeah, we were not
the actual context.
The context was I asked. Oh, we haven't even talked about life form. I asked because they were saying for 5 minutes Asta is the most strongest person in the verse for 5 minutes because of Devil Union. So outside of Devil Union, which is black mode and base form, where do you have Asta? And we never even talked about black form. So. But we've been talking about base form the whole time. And I put him at high level captain. Like as far as any high level captain he go up against, he will either lose or high diff. Anything lower than that, he just mid to low diff.
I don't know, because I feel like Langris could clap him base form.
I'm not even finna go. I'm not even finna go into it. So what else you finna say?
And then it's
Asta, Asta just goes with Demon Slasher and just clean cuts everything Langers does.
How?
Mana zone thing isn't gonna do anything. How what?
Like what's he get? What's Langers' plan?
A
He's got like 4
weaker Asta already was reacting to stuff like that. Langers have gotten faster. Well, Langers' attacks is like pretty slow. I think that's been proven. And the whole thing with Langris is that if you're faster than him, you beat him. And not only that, but he's faster than him, and he got fucking anti-magic. I don't know what's the argument.
He could overwhelm him, though, couldn't he? He could make a bunch of like the smaller, because that's how. Because Asta was faster than him initially, but Langris was able to overwhelm him. But no, he.
So that will be having base Asta combat speed slower than Langris.
Asta still blocked his body. Like he was able to block his body with his sword.
And with black slashes now, he can do both at the same time.
I was also thinking, I totally forgot. This is back when Asta needed to sit still to transform, which is no longer a thing. That was the main thing. He couldn't like get a moment to power up, but he's way stronger now.
Yeah, but this is like you said, he needed to transform when they were both like weaker back then. It took Black Asta to even like get a solid hit on and take him out because obviously Black Asta is way faster.
Asta is way stronger than that Asta.
Yeah.
It's not even funny how
is way stronger than that Langris though. Like
as far as not as far as his speed though. His speed is still slow.
Like ability is more hacksy.
Yeah, Langris is still
Mana
slow.
zone now. But other than that, he hasn't shown...
That doesn't net him anything.
You said what? You said what?
Langris, he was fighting against Xenon.
Oh, because
he was in the way against Xenon. I was it's just like what? He was in the way against Xenon. He didn't have to dodge shit.
He was buying time for to put up Spirit of Yours. That's not.
And again, he didn't dodge shit. He didn't move.
But his spell made it so that anything that came at him would get erased.
Nothing.
So it's not like he was having to dodge.
That instance don't give Langris no type of speed at all. He didn't do nothing as far as speed. I mean, if you want to give him reaction speed because he got the spell up before Xenon attacked, okay, you can give him that. Yeah. But other than that feat that's not nothing as far as speed.
Then he just
I don't see.
He just ran up to him like he didn't do nothing. It took him forever to run up to him. Like, yeah.
I don't see like anything that's so impressive from Base Asta that it really just puts him ahead of Langris.
Base Asta have done stuff faster than anything Langris has done, is what we're trying to say.
Slashes,
like what?
Black slashes, anything. His transfer, him being able to transform as fast as he does is a reaction feat. You do realize that.
That has nothing to do with this fight if he's not transforming.
Well, I know, but I'm saying him just being able to transform mid-fight is a part of his reaction speed.
I mean, have we ever seen him transform fast?
Yes, when he fought Dante.
I mean,
did it right in the middle of the air, like,
I mean my ass.
He was outside the window. Remember, Dante crushed him outside the window. Exactly.
And then he turned black, like when he got crushed.
I mean like my ass. I mean my ass. You don't like it because I said it. That's why you don't fucking like it, but you know it's factual. It's true.
What chapter are you referring to in like this crazy reaction speed thing?
I'm referring to any time Black Asta has ever transformed mid fight.
Like when is he done that?
You can think of, RT. Anytime
I can't think of many. I can't think of any right now.
He did it against Lucifaro, and I believe he did it against Patri in the castle.
41.
You're talking about when he transformed against Lucifaro for double union? Okay. Okay, that one is valid. Let me look at that again.
And he did it against Dante.
He was stationary for double union, but let me see Dante.
No, hold on. Even if he's stationary, that's still a reaction feat. I'm just saying he's transforming in general. Even if he does, that's still a reaction feat. He's transforming in general. Not him.
Yeah, but even if he attack and think to transform and actually do it would
exactly.
Be...
That's
he was getting pressured by the gravity, and he transformed while he was getting pressured by the gravity. That's what was going on. He didn't do it before or anything.
Or he didn't like stand up in the gravity and then transform.
Yeah, he was standing while he was getting hit by the gravity, and he transformed while he was standing.
He was kneeling.
Or yeah, sure, whatever.
This was like one of these past chapters, I want to say.
It was for Lucifaro. It's like 312.
312. Let me see.
Yeah.
That will if that is what happened, then that makes sense. That's like Lucifaro.
Yeah. He wasn't moving.
Gosh dang.
It's not about him moving. I don't know
why I thought that was the point.
No, I might have confused y'all when I said that, but no, it's not about him moving. But I'm just so tired of explaining it.
Liar, like
I'm just so tired of explaining it. The point is, Asta is faster than Langris in every shape, way, form in base.
Yeah. Okay. So say Asta shoots some black slashes at Langris. What is Langris doing?
Nothing.
He's getting hit by them.
Guaranteed.
You just have Langris really slow, and you have these black slashes really fast.
Well, what species of Langris dodging anything are we comparing?
Oh shit! What was supposed to be the poll, Quan? Base Asta versus
Real?
No, it was. I'm trying to think of a way to make it to all the captains.
Oh, this base Asta versus I guess Real Dorth. Oh, how do you word that?
I'm not typing all those.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put low rank CP.
Low rank captain. I mean, a lot.
Don't put CP.
What's CP?
Yeah, like it took me a while to see what they would say that, but now I see. Please.
What is
like,
I don't get it either.
Don't.
I mean, cheese pizza.
Please don't.
Cheese
like,
pizza?
Just stop, please. Like. Stop! I'm being so serious.
I legitimately
Quan, trust me, you don't, my nigga.
Let me see if the chat knows, because I actually have no idea.
No, don't get them to type that shit, bro. I'm being so serious right now. Like that's some shit I don't like to play with. That's disgusting. Period. And if a nigga start joking about that shit in the chat, you will get banned on my soul.
Oh, I'm so.
Yeah, I just don't see.
So I don't know what to put. I'm just gonna put
Langris dodging.
I'm just gonna put low rank caps.
There you go. I see the new Shonen Jump merch.
Nah.
Nobody got time for that bullshit, man. That's some disgusting shit.
The manga panel shirts.
I don't know why they start making a joke about it.
Yeah, that people are already making pretty much. I was like, if they come out with some Black Clover shit, I probably would cop it.
Hey, Jack, how about you DM Quan what it means?
Please, I really do want to know what it means.
Don't say it out loud or don't talk about it. But I just know this nigga. I know it's itching him. And once he find out, he's going to completely understand why I'm doing it. And DMRT, too. But I'm telling y'all don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
You don't, but okay. RT only thinks logic if it's about
Oh, I get it. He said I get it now. I don't even have to. I think I get it now.
Yes.
But don't. I'm really dumb. So
and
Jack,
do you
please.
see why I reacted the way I reacted?
Yeah. Don't talk about that in the chat. Yeah, for sure.
Now I feel stupid. Like RT's smarter than me.
I am smarter than you. What do you mean?
I mean, it proves he's street smarter than you.
I just have my moments. I have my moments. I have my moments.
Whole video to inform you on what CP is.
Somebody said Asta can erase magic in the entire area. I mean, we only see.
My gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now make sure I delete those DMs.
Oh.
Right. They're gonna track that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to have that type of shit in your DMs.
Wow. Okay. Yes, I see why you reacted the way you did. Wow. I need a drink after that.
No, you don't. Like, you need to stop drinking. What else we got?
See how big this mason jar is that I'm drinking out of? That is, like, man, it's gonna be a long night for me for sure.
It's a waste of time currently. I'm sorry if anyone else enjoying it, but I am not practicing to ruin everything. What are you guys are talking about? The second Supreme Devil making his way to the Clover Kingdom right now, looking for Kaiser to body him, no diff, and then make his way back to the spade. LOL. Yo, y'all hate Kaiser that much?
Oh! I thought he said Kaiser was gonna body the devil.
No, he said the Supreme Devil was gonna make his way to the Clover Kingdom and then body Kaiser and come back just to body Kaiser. But see, the thing is, like, when he said making his way to the Supreme Devil, I thought he was spoiling me on something. But
I'll be like, that would be the weirdest plot line I've ever heard. Like, what?
Yeah, really? Just like I need an explanation. I need an explanation.
Supreme Devil is cool.
Somebody said no, didn't. I did not type it. Didn't. Don't try to say I did. Set me up. I hope nobody did type that shit in. And if I didn't see anybody do it. I didn't see nobody type it in either. But if
scouring the chat since I've seen this, it's getting it's getting erased, getting banned, timed out 600 seconds for sure.
Yes, nobody trying to see that shit. Quan is drinking Alice.
Yeah, I see that shit you posted about. That's pretty whack. How is he just blocking shit like out of nowhere with his stars? Like,
blocking what?
Oh yeah, RT wasn't here about this.
Everything.
Speaking of RT, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody was missing you when you wasn't here. I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody was talking from all the way from the chats. Everybody was like, "Yo, where RT at?"
I was worried.
We definitely were. But
I'm good.
Quan, explain that shit to RT. I want to get RT opinion on this.
I actually found the tweet and I posted in Discord. I'm gonna just read it. So this guy on Twitter was explaining why Yuno's little star barrier was able to just randomly resist gravity. And it says the star's life is a constant struggle against the force of gravity. Gravity constantly works to try and cause the star to collapse, but the star's core, however, is very hot, which creates pressure within the gas. This pressure counteracts the force of gravity, putting the star into what is called hydrostatic equilibrium. I guess that part's not really necessary though. But yeah, basically they're saying that's why he can resist the
star can resist gravity. So at first I was like, I honestly like this way better than being loved by Mana thing.
Me too.
Because I don't like after.
I really okay. Go ahead. My bad. My fault. Go ahead.
No, you good. After thinking about it, it would make sense that stars would have some type of ability that kind of could defy gravity. I'm sure you like stars and the gravitational pull and all that stuff and whatever that guy said. All makes sense. And as long as it seems like it's only a small area though, so I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep this up. And without it, obviously he had to protect Mimosa because Asta's about to die. So, makes sense to me.
Yeah, well, and just stars in general have like a small gravitational pull around them, so translating that to like a small shield.
Gravity, that's why.
Kind of like as long as it's only like a smaller area, it's not too OP, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, we seen his other shield.
Hey, I just want to say something real quick, Brandon. Fuck you, and take your ass back home. Or go home and go to sleep, nigga. Fuck you. All right. Okay, continue.
All I was gonna say, we seen his shield being very capable, like his first version of his shield. I don't know if this is an alteration of the first version of his shield, or its own ability entirety, which either or I'm fine with, to be honest. And that shield was very strong, and even the lasers were very strong, considering what he was doing to Xenon.
Yeah.
So obviously, go ahead.
I like that way better than like the Beloved by Mana explanation. In this explanation, honestly, I like it to where if he just has the shield around him and that's what's protecting him, rather than all this like complicated bullshit, because that actually makes more sense to me. And I think that's a great way of thinking about it. Like he just got the shield around him, in that form, because it seems like the shield can form in any way. I mean, I don't see why it couldn't.
It kind of reminds me of chronostasis, how Julius can like form those little orbs. Like I wonder if can send those stars out and shield people in like a small vicinity, like have a bunch of these little orbs out there like shielding people. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah, but it would spread him thin because he only has. I don't know if he can constantly create stars. From what we've seen him create 4 and then regen those 4 in the battle when one of them got regenerated again. Or I think you said added one more or regenerated one more. I forget.
I need to go reread those chapters.
He had 4, they got destroyed, and then he created a 5th.
I don't know if it's like. I don't know if his peak is 4 or he can keep creating them. That's not clear yet.
He has 5. He has 5 stars.
Okay.
He had 4. They got destroyed, and then he created a 5th one. And I don't know if he still has that 5th one, but I don't see why he wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and Notch need a double team on a escape route. Get
a fact.
Get these fools up out of here.
I am 100%. They need to get out. They ain't winning, bro. They ain't winning.
Right. Like, even if Mimosa heals them all, they still don't have.
They're gonna go with a Mimosa healing them all route. Like, what's Lucifaro gonna be doing while she's healing them?
Oh yeah, he's not gonna let her. Yeah, no, that's not.
And at this point, I would say somebody can they can distract him and fight him while she's doing it. But at this point, there is literally nothing nobody can try to do to stop him if he try to go after Mimosa. Nothing nobody can do.
One shot.
But it's just like well, what Mimosa has done in the story with her feats, like bro. Every time we see this type of situation, that's something you can always say. Mimosa's just gonna heal him. Like you can always say that at this point.
I mean, I would count on that more so after, like, say they beat him or he beats them or they do get away. Then she'll probably heal him. But like in the midst of battle, in the heat of things, I don't think she's. He hasn't done it.
She don't need to heal him right now anyway. Valhalla's still up, so.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it affects Asta.
Valhalla? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't. Like, that's just stupid if it does.
Yeah, so he needs healing.
Why wouldn't it make him invincible though?
Because he has anti-magic.
I think it's because he don't have magic going through his body.
Yeah.
And not just he's that anti-magic. I think it's just he don't have no magic going through. So what magic is there for him to boost up? You see what I'm saying?
Well,
true.
I personally think it's the anti-magic. It's an anti-magic thing because we've seen the gravity just become null and void after he's transformed. So why would the invincibility work instead? Like, I think
you can't get either benefit, like being good or
exactly.
bad.
Yeah,
That's fair.
He just by himself. So when Asta get hurt, he get hurt.
And then you can see how much more anti-magic is going through him, because when he's touching the sword, anti-magic is going through him, but that was still not enough for him to stand up. He had to go into Devil Union, end up in Lucifaro's gravity.
Lucifaro would black hole the Spade Kingdom. Damn. If he just imagine if he did try to if he cast the Singularity, I do honestly believe that should have sucked in the whole kingdom.
His
Bro,
fucking
facts.
singularity be so fucking intense. That shit would wipe them out so fast. I want to see it though.
The entire kingdom, bro. Like if he casts one spell, I think it's a wrap, and I think Tabata knows that.
He already leveled like a football field around him just by like saying
he leveled more than that, more than a football.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody's on their bellies.
Imagine Lucifero walking down in downtown Orlando. Downtown New York.
Right. Everybody going straight down.
It's a wrap. You'll see that shit on the news everywhere. Millions are dead after Tabata's Lucifero walked through downtown. It's just ridiculous. So
just remember.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was
just gonna say. I mean, even fucking Dante's singularity took out a mountain. You know what I mean? Like.
Exactly. That's Dante.
And that's Dante.
And that's not even like he was like that wasn't even like the full scope of his singularities. That was just a little piece. Anyway, so no one is questioning how unlock these abilities from his ass, while the captains are still using the same attacks since the Elf arc. Yeah, I mean, I'm not Well, see, the thing about the captains, right? And the thing about anime fans seem to forget is the world that the story is actually taking place in. The captains are captains. They're grown ass adults. So the stuff like you see the young kids doing, or the younger generation doing, like unlocking new spells and stuff like that. The captains have already been through that. So the fact that they're using the same spells is kind of consistent. It's the same reason why their looks didn't change. It's the same reason why you'll see some series where a grown, like the kid, after a time skip, you'll notice the MC looks changed, but a lot of people around him looks didn't. It's because they're grown ass adults. Your looks don't change that much when you're grown. So like, the captains already went through what the younger generation already went through. They already unlocked these new spells and shit. So like, I mean, it's possible for them to still unlock spells, but I mean, I'm tired of the same spells, but I think it's still consistent within the world of Black Clover.
A bunch of the captains got power-ups, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, too.
They'll get spells, but I mean, they're not going to get new spells as frequently
as the younger generation.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, that kind of progress comes with being a young adult coming up, and you learn and grow faster than you do when you're, I don't know how old they are, but, an adult. It's just how it naturally happens in the world.
I will say, I wish that it was more even throughout all the captains, instead of just certain
that's
ones.
True. That's very true.
I wish all the captains got something new to display.
And as far as he also said, questioning unlocking his abilities out of his ass. Listen. Like, you just gotta accept it at this point. You can complain all you want. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I agree that it happened out of his ass, but I don't know what to tell you.
He always said was a prodigy.
Right.
Yeah, is the chosen
character.
It's part of his character. He's the loved by Mana, all this stuff, but it's also, his importance in the Spade arc is pretty pivotal. So if there's ever a time for him to make those big leaps in growth, it's now, you know what I mean? Like, when else is going to be a better time? So if Tabata wants to push faster during this specific arc, just like he did with Noelle, because it had personal ties to her, that makes sense to me. And I'm not really too shook about it. It's more so our main three, they're making big steps of progress, but for the most part, it ties into more than, oh, hey, I just got stronger. It's doing it for my dead mom. I'm doing it for my family and Lost Kingdom, yada yada. It's like, there's more to it.
The fuck up,
I'm glad somebody got
the only hood movie you ever watched, and you out here.
I seen Boys in the Hood. What are you talking about?
Okay. And not only that, but it's like Tabata can really just use the excuse that this been foreshadowed. As far as this is a part of the story at this point, as far as surpassing your limits and breaking your limits, and it's been said that when you get a grimoire, it's been said that when you're in pressure situations like was in, you will unlock new spells. You know what I'm saying? That's been noted in Black Clover.
And wasn't his little magic stone necklace a star on it too?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've been foreshadowing him, doing this kind of stuff. I don't know.
He's
if
just
it
getting
was
those
all-
spells
I mean,
back.
you could say that was like a foreshadowing to the Star Magic, but like
Right,
so many
right.
consecutive spells back to back.
Right,
problem.
like-
right.
Right there.
You
That's
could
the
say it was
problem, is how many
foreshadowed,
spells.
but the execution was just. I personally don't think the execution was handled all too
I
well.
completely agree with that part, though. He shouldn't have 3-4 spells. Like I can see him getting the magic and getting like one OP spell that helps him. Conjunction probably would have been good enough for me, just so that he could actually.
Like him seeing Asta get
blitz
beat
people.
pulp and then block the
Quan,
spell.
In your
Yes.
video about what was you saying? What was all the stuff he unlocked?
Bro, unlocked Saint Stage, Star Magic. He got like a new Spirit Die form, like Spirit of
Heroes,
Euros,
yeah.
a new attack. Like he got
Ball Awakening.
an Elven Awakening, Beloved by Mana. Got so much stuff. Like he got
You go.
in the
it's
course of 3 chapters or however many.
like it was so much stuff all at once. It was
It's
kind
only
of too
three
much in
boosts.
such a short period of time, in my opinion. Though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it could have handled it more moderate if they would have focused on for like arc, and had it happen throughout instead of like so rapidly.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I'll actually put a link to the tweet that I had about it.
If I'm being completely honest, because if we're talking about moments, I'm all for it. But if I'm being completely honest, we did not need any of Star Magic spells besides Conjunction against Zidane. If I'm
One
being
with Conjunction, the teleporting one.
yeah.
I mean,
That's the
I
only one
think
that mattered.
I think the shield one as well.
And
But
then
he
all those spells in Star Magic, that's kind of a lot too.
Yeah,
just
that's where
too-
my problem is. It's just
Saint
too many
Stage
spells.
also, like they just threw that in there, like
No, yeah.
No, he needed that to kill Xenon, so that wasn't.
They just had a Star Magic be arcane.
No, but you can't just say that just because. Oh, I want this to be arcane. I'm gonna have it arcane. Like, I
Well,
don't-
there's something obviously about
couldn't-
Star
but,
Magic.
like,
if
What was the
Lucifero
significance of it?
I'm
That's
saying
it. That's his
Lucifero
family
is like-
magic.
Yeah,
But like,
it's
why
kinda-
was there a whole big like big reveal? Like it was a big,
That's
he got
his
a
family's
giant reveal
magic.
thing for it.
Because his
But it's like-
magic and his family protected against the devils for like history and shit like that. You know what I
Probably
mean?
like
it was
holy magic or something.
Yeah,
it was
it
like
could have
the
easily
magic in his
been.
family that they
But, like-
contained the devils with.
Speaking of holy
But, like,
magic,
how-
do you guys think
Oh, you go.
Sister Lily could kill a devil?
No, what?
I don't know,
You're
holy
held
magic-
by a devil.
Who said I don't know?
No.
Wait.
Your boy. Also,
I mean, I'm just saying, think about it, bro.
Think about what?
Eventually, everybody was like, no.
If she had a strong enough attack spell, having holy magic, I think it would be like arcane or something. that
Me
could probably
too.
hurt
Like,
the
bro,
devil.
if she had a
No,
strong enough,
She had a strong
bro,
enough spell.
her magic
Like,
is
I would-
literally
yes.
holy magic. Like, I don't like if that can't be the devil. Like, what can?
Exactly. I'm with you, Josuke. Like,
Thank
if
you.
she had a strong enough attack spell, yeah, I'm with it.
Thank you.
You
Yo,
wounding
wow,
the Sister Lily quick.
That's how it goes.
All right,
If your
if we-
spell
if-
is strong enough, it can't be.
No.
Yeah,
I guess by
exactly.
that logic, yes. If you just give her some
Not at
crazy,
all.
Exactly.
Not at
That's
all. You can take
true.
any of Fugolion or Meriliona's strong spells or whoever these people are that can't take out a high ranked devil because they're not arcane. That would be a strong spell that couldn't. But if you
But
have
that's
holy magic,
holy,
which I would
though.
imagine it can do damage against. What?
but is
the
it
only reason would be
literally holy though? Like we have no reason to assume that
said it. He
besides
said
the
it.
name.
That's what I'm saying. It's part of the name when she says.
Well,
it,
hang on.
Praise
She's
a
a
lot, bro.
she's a nun. She just has to have it blessed. She's good.
Or
I'm
just
saying,
use
but
some
just because
holy
part of the
water.
name doesn't mean
Holy
anything.
water.
It's like Langris has spell names that have archangel in it. That doesn't mean he has
Quan.
angelic. Like
Quan, hang on. Quan,
Yeah,
how do
I'm with
you how do you get holy water?
don't rack.
Answer the question. No, answer the question. How do you
No,
get holy water?
So
You
do
pray
you-
over
do
the
you-
water.
Do you think she can
And
kill
what is
like,
she?
Do you think she can kill like a low rank devil?
Sure.
No,
I mean,
no,
if she gets the
no.
power
Yeah,
up,
like a
I'm not
first.
saying she's taking out Majecula. I'm saying like a low ranked devil or something like
couldn't
that.
even
That's
do
a-
it.
No way she's taking out a low
reincarnate
rank
purple
devil.
orca elf. Like I mean, I don't think.
Dang, bro. There's no way she's taking out a low rank devil. You always
He was getting worked, by
Bro,
that
first of
orca,
all,
bro.
that was
She was
pre-time.
holding off,
First of all, that
an
was
elf.
pre-time skip. That was pre-time
We're
skip.
not talking like
Second of
Those
all,
elves are
really, like,
destroying
right now
devils.
fighting
Low
them.
rank devils.
We're
Those
talking
elves
about
are destroying
hypothetically.
low rank devils.
No way.
That was
No way.
pre-time skip,
No way.
Sister Lily.
Those elves are not destroying low rank devils.
Yeah, we don't know that.
You
think got a grimoire.
Low rank devils versus reincarnated elves.
The low rank devils clap.
I don't know.
Hey,
I might agree with
elves, bro. They got
crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe it.
if Noelle had holy magic or holy water, y'all don't think she could kill a demon or a devil?
I don't know. There's nothing to prove holy magic does anything.
Not because of her holy magic.
I think y'all are bugging. I don't think
I think
there's a
y'all
reason he
bugging
puts it in
too.
there. I think there's a reason he puts it in there and makes it holy magic if it's not holy. Like, what the point is? What the fuck's the point of that?
Right.
She's a nun. That's why
She's a
it's
nun,
holy.
Exactly.
Like I said, how do you make water into holy water?
Okay, answer me this. That elf was reincarnated. That was a reincarnated elf, right?
Who?
That elf had negative mana in it, right?
Right.
Who?
Why her holy magic did nothing to that elf?
Who are you talking about?
The elf that she got clapped by.
The elf actually gave her a compliment.
But the elf is not an evil entity. It's not.
It has negative mana. It's like it literally has
negative
evil energy.
mana and devil mana are not the same.
Yeah. True.
Negative mana and devil mana. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm for sure.
Are you sure?
No, because negative mana, devil mana is literally negative mana. So I don't know how you make that.
I don't know how you made that assumption.
No, I don't know.
What is negative mana if it doesn't come from the underworld? What do you mean?
It came from
negative
the tree.
mana is devil mana.
No, that's never been said.
It literally comes from the underworld. I don't.
That's never been said.
If you give
What?
the holy
Where's that
magic
said?
Where?
That's
if
never
you
been
give the holy
said.
water magic to Noelle, I think you guys.
We don't know
all
where
see
negative
different
mana
things.
come from.
That's all I'm saying. I think you guys are just blinded by it being Sister Lily.
No,
Right.
I don't. Joel, I'm not saying anything about what you said, but to say that negative mana just comes out of thin air is just ridiculous.
I'm not saying it comes out of thin air. I'm saying we don't know. I'm saying it. I'm saying we don't know where it comes from, whether it comes from the underworld or whatnot. We don't know where mana comes from, period.
Yeah.
So to assume that it's from the underworld, that's
negative mana.
no. Where is that stated? Please show me. The only thing that's ever been mentioned about negative mana, the only thing ever been mentioned about negative mana is that it exists. Never been stated where or how it comes to be. It's just that it exists. For hell, negative mana can come from fucking human emotions. And y'all up here talking about it's from the underworld. We don't know, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can have
literally
negative emotions.
Listen, no, because that means that regular mana would be the opposite. So that means that negative mana is from the underworld. That means regular mana is angelic in sense, right? That's your scope, right? If you have only
no, I'm just saying regular mana is in the real world.
That would be their logic. Like, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying,
no, it's not. I never said anything.
My point is, you can't prove.
Negative mana is the mana of death.
You guys, neither one of you.
The other one is like.
Neither one of you can prove none of that because none of that's ever been stated or proven.
Oh,
I'll find it.
I'm neither one. As far as negative mana, who is neither one?
As far as RT, what you mean neither one? Was you saying something?
I said nothing about negative mana ever. I've been talking about holy magic this whole time.
So what are you talking about?
Holy magic. Y'all just randomly started arguing about negative mana, and next thing I
know, my point is nowhere in the manga has it been stated where mana itself or negative mana comes from. It's just been stated that they exist and they can be used, and they're trying to say it comes from the underworld, and I'm just like, well, I mean, it's just RT and Jack, because Jack is co-signing them. So, and what I'm saying is, well, I mean, that could be the case, but we don't know. So, you're saying that with so much confidence. Pump your brakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that energy and keep that confidence with it. To be honest.
Keep that energy and keep that confidence. You're still wrong as far as this argument.
I'm not wrong because you can't prove I'm wrong. So technically, we're at a no point.
I just did.
You did.
Yes, I did.
It hasn't been
because you can't. Okay, RT, prove where negative mana comes from right now.
I literally said we're at a no point if none of us can prove each other wrong.
No. I'm not proving any. I'm right because I'm saying it doesn't come from me. We don't know where it's come from. I'm not picking a side. I'm saying we don't know where it comes from.
Said you did not prove me wrong. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying I proved you wrong. I'm saying I'm right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I proved you wrong.
Well, you said,
I'm saying I'm right.
You said I'm saying I'm right.
I'm not saying I proved you wrong. I'm saying that Josuke D is fucking right.
Point of view, you can't really be right if you're agnostic about the situation.
It's a fact. What I'm saying is fact.
Are you saying fancy word? I don't know what that word means.
Normal mana is from the heavens, then.
No, I'm saying normal mana is from the normal world. Negative mana is from the underworld. That is what I'm saying.
It's like life and death, not heaven and hell. Like it's just life and death.
That's what you guys are assuming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But now, chapter 204, right? When Lick gets captured by Hagrid, while he's possessing the dude, or Lumiere, actually, should I say Lumiere, he gets captured. He says, I sense malicious mana inside of him that isn't him, that isn't his. And then he goes on to say, a soul with malicious mana. I've read about this. A being from another world.
Right, but
that's not proven where that's not proven. Yes, that's not proven where the mana comes from.
Is Zagrid's.
Okay, that might be Zagrid's mana. He might be from another world, but that's still not proven where that mana comes from.
Right, it's
coming from Zagrid. What?
No,
because you still don't know where the actual mana comes from. You can't tell me where the mana itself comes from yet. We can't say, it comes from a human. That's like saying. So where does all the mana in the world comes from? Where does all the mana in the world comes from?
It's natural in the real world. That's what it is.
Listen, so you have a 4-leaf grimoire or a 3-leaf or whatever,
this is ridiculous.
And they go through despair, which is going to be an emotion that turns it into a 4-leaf or a 5, or you have a 4-leaf.
And now they have malice.
Exactly.
And so did they come from the underworld? No.
Exactly. No, it came from.
No, their emotions once they reach a certain point.
Out that 5th leaf.
No,
that's the. Oh my god! I usually don't I agree with Gold 100% on this, and I don't even like agreeing with niggas 100%. But what he just said was facts, and I'm not even. And I still don't even agree with the part that mana comes from negative emotions, because I don't fucking know. Nobody do. Nobody knows where mana comes from.
Mana comes from negative emotions.
That's only negative mana that comes from negative emotions. Only negative mana.
Right.
And that's what we're arguing, though.
Right.
That's what we're arguing.
So regular mana, no one knows, but negative mana for sure and negative emotions.
But you say it comes from negative emotions. Ho, come on. You saying it comes from you saying it comes from negative emotions. They're saying it comes directly from the underworld. Like somebody went down in the underworld and sucked up mana and went back. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no, what?
No.
You can't just make this weird
now
connection.
You guys are straw man in what we're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, I gotta. It's time to get up. I gotta go. No, I really gotta go. Like, I really have to go.
They're not Asta. Not
Who?
Asta. Any of the other devils.
They all have
negative.
They all have negative emotion.
We're gonna be closing this out. I'm not gonna let them go on tonight. Fuck that. I'm gonna cut off. And so we gotta go. We're gonna get up here because I have stuff to do. Thank y'all so much for joining. This was the biggest scream of the year, I think, so far. By the way, base Asta 67% and low rank captains are 32%. So yeah.
Niggas are on drugs.
So thank y'all for coming through. Join us Sunday. I'm gonna do another reaction Sunday, hopefully. We got RT came a little late, but we got RT in the building. Rax the Hero, Quan Credible,
yes,
Gold Soul, and Jack, or whatever you want to call him. Jack Skunk or Jack Black? Which one are you going with?
Be whatever you.
Jack.
Jack. We call him like he's the original.
Name
Jack.
on Twitter. I don't even know.
You don't even got Jack in your name on Twitter no more, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's Jack Black.
Okay, cool.
It's in the app. We never look at that.
We heading out. Y'all have a good night.